I figured it out. Careful. I never would have expected the lovely Belinda to tangle with such horrible creatures.
Yes, she has curious tastes. Was that her trap?
Not quite, my dear. The monsters are hers, but the trap. I sense some more unusual traces here. I must report to the Archmage immediately. I'll start with the good news. We've secured the gargoyles. You can use them too, my dear. Did you notice how well they fight?
I did indeed. Are you planning to sell them?
Aloran must have received my signal by now. He will teleport the gargoyles straight to the tower. You can find them there when you return. I've got nothing else to do here. Now, I must make peace with one formidable, yet, I hope, merciful witch. Until we meet again.
Here to destroy me, witch. Your spirit's killed.
Are you going to fight? I'd love to see it.
Are you with Caraboss? Rushing off to see your master?
Silence, Sadie. Can't you see who you're talking to? Pay no attention. The poor girl just lost her entire squad. Alas, they couldn't cope with the elemental spirits.
Summoned by you!
What's wrong with you? Yes, I did. But DuPont and Aronnox stole my power over them. I want to get to the Haven myself, yes. To destroy DuPont, not to help him.
Really?
I certainly hope so.
Look, before Sadie got me involved in all of this, I devised a ritual that would remove that strange Dark Adept's shield. You will guide him. Return my orb to the altar, and then come back here, and I will help you get into the Haven. Here's a spell to start the ritual.
Ritual? Forget about your witchy tricks and just destroy the shield by force. You can do it. I've seen it.
That's one way of doing it, but I would not recommend it. Did you see all those nests behind the manor?
What nests?
Griffins, of course. While my beautiful sister was busy looking for the mirror, many of them scattered. I'm a bit concerned about the eggs, but now that I have the artifact again, I'm sure the griffins will return.
I need to think about it, I guess.
Ex Imperio de Malefica!
I'll start from the beginning. I kept my end of the bargain, Carabas. What about you?
I removed the enchantment from the estate gate. Now you can attack, but
Thank you, Carabas.
Come on, let's hurry and strike them. They won't be expecting that.
Sadie, are you here already? Be careful. My birds have seen weird creatures on the other side.
Even more reason to strike swiftly and strike hard. Clyde's life, all their lives are in danger. What if they feed people to their monsters?
Youth rushes in. Elders think and think again. You face a hard fight without any allies. There's a crypt on one side, close to the waterfalls. The restless spirit of Baroness Jacqueline, the estate's former owner, inhabits it. She used to study magic too, but wasn't as successful. Not long ago, one of the cultists stole her necklace and dumped it in the village nearby. I can sense its track. With this bit of jewelry, you can summon Jacqueline. She might help us clear the land of these evildoers.
What are you talking about? We don't have time for necromancy, witch. We must attack.
That's the necklace Carabas was talking about. Should we call up Jacqueline? I have Jacqueline's necklace. What now?
Go to the crypt. Place it in the chalice for offerings and light the votive candles.
Here's Jacqueline's crypt. If only she knew what was cavorting outside her resting place. Now the candles. Something's wrong. Could I be wrong? I'll start from the beginning.
Jacqueline, Baroness Traylard, rise and hear our plea.
Carabas. Oh, you have aged, despicable witch. Tell me, are you still annoyed that I took my lessons from Belinda and not you, you horrible grouch?
Me? Yes. I mean, no.
Jacqueline, I am Countess Catherine of Rigger. Perhaps you remember me. We need your help.
What do you want?
A certain cult of unity, led by Baron DuPont, has chosen your estate as their headquarters. We want you to drive them out.
Baron DuPont? Those low-born, slack-jawed apes infiltrated my home! My servants! Purge my ancestral home of this sickness! Immediately!
You did well. Congratulations.
Caraboss. It's been so many years.
A few. My sister and I still study witchcraft.
Just your sister? No students?
Belinda is enough for me.
Can't find any students willing to follow you, Caraboss.
And you never even became a real witch, Jacqueline.
And now I'm a Baroness, Caraboss. You still live in a shack while I drank from golden goblets and slept on silk sheets. Men of every station falling at my feet.
To each their own, Jacqueline. Bless you.
Just remember that I am and always will be.
What is this place?
Welcome, Farad. Allow me to introduce the leading actors of my play. This is darkness, and this is gloom. Theirs is a very special role, the poisoning of traitors. Aha! We have a new audience. Just as the intermission was ending. Now you will witness my true power. All of it. And my talent. As for you, Farad, I'll deal with you later, face to face. Let the second act of our play begin. The Resolution.
What are you looking at? Our show is over. Give it to me. Once the artist perishes, drop the curtain.
We have to run. We're lost. We have to run. We're lost.
Coward. Don't forget the Herald is with us.
Our path isn't over. Even
An inglorious death. Serves a jester right.
DuPont. What a pity. But I didn't finish.
Why?
DuPont.
Why?
Hey, loser knight. From one prison to another?
Ah, you again. First you took my castle from me and threw me in prison. Then you saved me. I don't even know what to say.
I'll give you a hint. Where did DuPont prepare your ritual?
Don't rank me among those lunatics. Maybe I was a little foolish, I admit it. But I don't eat people alive as they do. Yes, DuPont was preparing something. I hear that he hid 2 scrolls and a crystal before your assault. Perhaps that's what you need.
Excellent. This is where Kaythorn's rattle can be used.
slightly worried, Danny. It's as though someone has been walking over my grave.
What's going on here?
First, there was the sound of a trumpet. Then these winged ladies showed up. And the spirits lost all control, racing around the main square like a flock of spooked hens. We're preparing the calming ritual, so please, bear with me.
How long will it take? A month? Less?
Not too long. Let's say 15 hours or so.
Kaythorn's waiting for me right now.
If you're in such a hurry, you are welcome to fight your way through. I can spare a couple of disciples to assist, and to make sure you don't harm our elementals.
Hello there.
What's all this fuss in the Mage's Tower? Now that's something new.
Relax. These are elemental spirits. They cannot riot. A riot is a product of the human mind. A rebellion within...
Ah, it's you. So, what have you dug up on those cultist rituals?
What happened here?
Really? The disciples probably pulled some stunt. Cast a spell incorrectly. When something like that happens, I just shield myself and continue to work in peace and serenity. Did you bring me something of value?
Yes. Here's a detailed description of the ritual, and a suspicious-looking mana crystal.
Very interesting. I need to examine these papers. And the crystal. It's handmade. Not from the Mage Factory. Apparently from Amboss, which is in Rigor. As I recall, the Floster Merchants Guild transports goods from there. Investigate where that crystal came from. Talk to their boss. His name is Crewman, if I'm not mistaken.
all day long.
Crewman, head of the Merchant Guild? I have a few questions for you.
If you're here about that ridiculous charge of looting Floster's treasury, Oliver already interrogated me. I'm innocent.
Not at all. I'm interested in rock crystal shipments from Ambos. What do you know about it?
The Merchant Guild has extensive business interests in the region, including trade with Rigern, but Amboss rock crystals? No, I can't tell you anything about it. I am entirely ignorant on the matter.
Stop with the prevarications, crewman. Your customers are traitors and enemies of the Crown, and I intend to ferret them out. Will you talk?
Enough! If you're discontented about something, report to my assistant. She's standing right there, so leave me alone.
I think I could help, but I know people like you. Decent ones.
Are you trying to pass these off to me, Astorian?
So this is what they are, Lucas. No, pass them.
I won't listen to that nonsense. Either I take it at my price, or I don't take it at all.
How dare you?
I heard...
Ah, here you are. Germain warned me you might turn up. I learned nothing from interrogating crewmen. We still don't have any proof. The law states he's innocent. But I'll be damned if this crewman isn't a thorn in my soul.
It's hard to be an honest Knight of the Guard, with all the laws, order, and whatnot.
I'll give you some advice. The Merchant Guild had a bit of a falling out recently with the brigands from Floster Road. Apparently, crewmen stopped paying them. Rumor has it that the brigands recently intercepted the Guild's wagon train. It was nearby, just over the bridge. They captured some goods intended for crewmen. Maybe you could try to recover those goods yourself. Who knows what's in there? Possibly the evidence we're looking for.
I wonder what's going on, my dear man. I brought some turnips for you.
This is unexpected. What brings you here?
I was told your gang captured a wagon train, loaded with the Merchant Guild's goods.
I wonder who let that little tidbit slip. I won't deny it. Crewman challenged me, so I had to punish him. His new friends aren't gonna save him either. But let's not get distracted. You come for the goods, and you need them badly. I have a business proposal for you. I'll hand over these goods in exchange for the baronial seal and rights to Castle Irock.
Does the King of Brigands aspire to be a baron now? That seems a bit much.
It's simple. All I need is DeGan's hand, the prince's permission, Tweet's papers, the baronial seal, and that's it. Irock is mine. Make your decision. Try to take the goods by force if you will. But keep in mind, I've made a lot of new friends since our last meeting.
Who's that?
I bring good news. Bludgeon finally deigned to make you an offer.
Ah, happy day. I've told him so many times. Marry me, and Castle Irock will be my dowry. Did you know I was related to Farad? It doesn't matter. Oh, honey, you've made me so happy. Hurry over to Tweet and get the documents confirming my rights.
Your precious brigand also needs the prince's permission for the wedding. I'm not getting involved in that.
Trifles. I'll settle everything with the prince myself, and it will give me genuine pleasure to do so. Everyone,
DuPont
please give me
invited
your
you here,
attention.
didn't you? Don't let his debonair
Loyal subjects of the king, in the name of his royal majesty.
Madame de Guienne needs documents confirming her ownership of Castle Irock. Can you do that?
You're looking for the actual papers. You understand I can't give you such a document for free.
I believe you can. Did you know de Guienne intends to marry Bludgeon?
Bludgeon? Well, why didn't you say so? Now I understand where this is going. Of course, I will prepare the necessary documents immediately. Moreover, Castle Irock badly needs a master. Irock's knights rebelled when they heard the news about their overlord, Farad.
That is not my concern.
Maybe, but someone will have to take the baronial seal from them. From what I've heard, the late Farad left it in the castle.
I'm tired of standing here in the blazing sun. I'm tired of standing here in the blazing sun.
I'm sure I can think of something else. Here are your papers and your seal. I see Madame de Guienne arrived ahead of me.
I knew I could trust you with this important task. Bludgeon's word is bond. Take whatever you need from Crewman's goods. I'll have my men open the hiding place for you. I myself intend to settle down. From now on, Floster Road is mine. Not only by the right of the powerful, but also by law.
This troll seems familiar.
I wonder what's going on, my dear man. I brought some turnips for Brana.
And then you'll bring back some more.
Did you discover anything of use?
I have an invoice for the delivery of rock crystals from Ambos, with Crewman's signature, as well as the crystals themselves.
Unbelievable. Is the Merchant Guild connected to those who destroyed the Mage Factory? I shall order that villain arrested immediately. You have my permission to interrogate Crewman and beat whatever he knows right out of him. In the meantime, I'll direct the guards to thoroughly search the Merchant Guild premises.
Are you trying to pass?
I already told you that.
This invoice will speak for you. You've been supplying rock crystals from Ambos to the Cult of Unity. One way or another, they'll extract the testimony out of you. It can be here, in the Citadel, or in Crucis, if you prefer.
No, not Crucis, not that. Aeronox is to blame for this. Aeronox was Tenebros' mentor before Tenebros killed him. But Aeronox has been reborn, chosen by the higher powers. He promised me protection. He was behind my conflict with Bludgeon.
As you can see, nobody is on your side. Continue.
Aeronox kept his operations a closely held secret, but I was able to find out about a lab somewhere not far from Floster. His lab.
Continue. I want to know how to get there.
I don't know, and I never wanted to know. I swear, upon my word, I've told you everything I know.
Crewman, head of the Merchant Guild. I place you under arrest for crimes against the Crown.
But I'm innocent. Aeronox is the criminal. I'm simply a broker. A middleman.
I wonder what's going on, my dear man. I brought some turnips for Brana.
And then you'll bring back.
Have you ever heard of Bright-Eyed Lady?
A story.
Keep on. What's going on in the tower, Sir Mage? People say that's...
Dear Mage, may I ask you something?
Go for it. My cell has become so grim. There you are. Tenebros is waiting for you. Prince Adrian is in trouble.
Traitors, come no closer.
Sir Knight, we are no traitors.
Some members of the guard were infiltrators, assassins. Could it be you're hiding something as well?
Not another step or I'll cut you into little bits.
Better keep your distance while he's like that.
Sir Knight, please, calm down.
How dare you?
What is happening here?
Oh, can it really be you?
Who else? Answer me, Knight.
Oh, it's so good to see you. I remember how you solved the Merchant Guild's troubles in Floster. Oligar, everything's fine.
What a day. What's happening, you ask? Prince Adrian arrived at our headquarters with his retinue. He wanted to see the sentry golems. And then, out of nowhere, a sinister darkness. We were ambushed by assassins. They attacked the prince's retainers. When they had beaten their way through, they put magic shackles on the prince. Tenebros is here now too. He won't let anyone approach the prince. Horus is going to deal with him. I'm guarding the gates, but I'll let you through.
Thank you, Oligar. Your loyalty is commendable. And you, Avil, what are you doing here?
I'm already gone. I'm sure you can manage without me from here on.
Throw down your weapons.
But then we would be unarmed. We are not so foolish.
Can someone explain what's happening here?
It's too late in the game for words. If you're loyal to the crown, draw your weapons. We must defend the prince.
Do not be so hasty. We're the ones protecting the prince.
Lies! You turned day to night with magic so your assassins could attack the prince's retinue.
Not just assassins, you'll notice. Among those who attacked the prince, there were also Knights of the Guard. An awkward turn of events, no?
Who do I believe? Which of you is truly loyal to the crown?
Who indeed? Aranox, of course. You recognize the name. He's stronger than ever before. Strong enough, perhaps, that he was able to charm our valorous knight.
You believe that liar? Aranox is Tenebros' mentor. All these black-cowled miscreants are in it together. Surrender, knave, and I'll spare your life.
Where's my spell book when I need it? Adrian, are you all right?
Thank Eliu, I'm free. You have my gratitude. Report. Any news on the investigation? Quickly now.
There were no survivors at the Mage Factory. That's the first thing. The second, the Cult of Unity orchestrated the attempt on your life. The same cult that destroyed the Mage Factory.
In that case, hear my next decree. Exterminate this cult as quickly as you can, and bring their leader to me. I need him alive. Now you, Legate, report.
Your Highness, the Dark Adepts who attacked are all perished or fled. Tenebros has been captured.
I'm going back now. The Citadel must be readied for a siege. Nobody in or out! Seal the doors!
Nobody. Do you want your cultist leader or not?
You're right. Here. This is my personal teleportation scroll. It will bring you directly to the throne room.
Your Highness, watch yourself! Tenebros cast a spell! Your Highness, Tenebros has escaped. This proves his adepts are enemies of the Crown.
I wouldn't be so sure of that, Horus. If Tenebros wanted to kill me, he's had ample opportunity.
Your Highness, the Dark Adepts are dangerous. I know you have long employed their servants, but Ulagi only knows what they're up to. Exile them from the kingdom before it's too late.
Ah, here is the hero of Nostria, slayer of villains, monsters, and dark adepts.
No one else is listening, Tenebros. Tell me why you attacked Adrian.
What rubbish. I saved the foolish boy from death. Both those foolish boys even, Adrian and Horus.
Rubbish, is it? It seems to me that I rescued Adrian from your assassins.
The truth is, unfortunately, complicated. Why do you think I left this portal open behind me? I wished to talk to you alone. I knew only you would have the courage to follow me to this dying shadow world. Now, as I said before, my former mentor, Aronox, is behind the attempt on the prince's life. Thankfully for the prince, I'm already on his trail. I infiltrated the prince's retinue and disarmed Aronox's sneak assassins when the time was right. Now I'm absolutely certain it's him. But how? Aronox is dead. He was my last victim. He had to die, for he was leading the Dark Adepts on a path to war with the whole world. Aronox almost destroyed our whole endeavor. He was also in the way of my career. Rather convenient circumstances, don't you think? On the other side of this gate, beyond the armies of shadows and monsters, there are ruins. That's where I killed Aronox. And that's where, I believe, he was resurrected. Explore the ruins. As for me, plenty of work awaits. Farewell.
Looks like they're defending something. I'm glad I'm not a Dark Adept. To be stabbed in the back by your own apprentice? I'll pass.
My body is dead, but my spirit is still burning. Who are you, maiden? Why are you here? I will not beg you. Do your thing. Aronox never forgets. What? What are you? Lord of the Void? Yes, everything like she said. Wisdom and power in exchange for service? Be it so. Well, the time of the 1,000 immortals is in the past. Tenebros, it's great that you're here. I will need you as an assistant. A new night vision potion, an improved formula. Let's try.
You creep!
There you are. I've been waiting for you.
How did you get here ahead of me?
While you and Master Tenebris were saving His Highness's life, I tracked down the killers and... Aeronox, he's here. I can feel it. Really is him. Makes the hairs on my arms stand to attention. How did he survive? Well, this mishap will soon be rectified. You're here after all.
Where am I exactly?
Don't worry. I've worked it out. There was a cultist standing around picking his nails when I arrived. What a stroke of luck. Now look, we are in the Cult of Unity's laboratory. This is the first hall. Aeronox is hiding in the last. And he's not alone. And that's it. Who'd have thunk those cult boys would be so frail?
Great. I'll go find Aeronox.
It's not that simple. The door to the next chamber is hidden behind an intricately locked secret panel. I've had no luck cracking it so far, and I can't open a portal to the other side. But I've almost figured it out. I'll leave you my notes, and a portal to Floster in case you need backup. I'll go report my findings. I'm sure Master Tenebris will be pleased.
Baroness Dardenne. How unexpected.
Oh, Creator, I can't believe my eyes. You're here. I'll tell you everything, but you have to promise you'll take me to Prince Adrian. You're here on his orders, correct?
Correct. Aren't you worried that Prince Adrian will send you to Crucis?
I understand. After everything I had to go through, prison might be the best thing for me now. Aranox has been conducting horrific experiments. He's been kidnapping people and... oh, I can't even describe it. Have you ever seen the soul extracted from a living person? How mana crystals are imbued with their life force? Pains me to admit it, but I assisted him. Unfortunately for me, Aranox needed my knowledge of alchemy.
Whoa. You're even more ruthless than the Black Countess.
Prince Adrian will be my judge. I will accept any punishment, no matter how severe. Did you know I'm an orphan? There's not a single person in the world to protect me. My cousin DuPont promised me a great many things, but I suppose you know what that's worth. Word has it.
The shores of Rigern. Am I starting to feel homesick?
Is the door locked? Well, of course. Aranox knows you're here, but he won't get away. I haven't told you. I didn't want to give you false hope, but I was successful locking Aranox in his chambers.
You're full of surprises, Gazella. What do we do about the door?
The door operates on a simple mechanism. The statues in the hall must all be facing in the same direction. I'll watch the door while you reorient the statues. I hope Aranox hasn't had time to change the enchantment. I can't go any further. I'm terrified of Aranox.
At every turn, you defeated my creatures. They failed me, but I improved them, made them better, stronger.
Now you must first defeat my new abominations.
I wish I had some trust me. Good luck.
My insidious student.
Now I know your tricks, Tenebros. Think you can kill me?
Oh no, Master. I'm here to be sure of your revival. You see, our benefactors wish to know how you succeeded. They need you.
Do you expect to take me alive?
This violates our agreement. You're much more dangerous than I imagined.
We don't have much time. Get up. I thought Aronnox had killed you. I'm so glad to see all your limbs attached and intact.
You never cease to amaze, Gazella. What did you do to Aronnox?
I disincarnated him. Put some of that stuff I learned during our experiments to use. If only you knew. But everything's going to change now. You're still taking me to see Prince Adrian, yes? You did give your word.
The prince's order was to bring Aronnox to him alive. I hope bringing you instead will suffice.
Wait, there's one more detail. A little while ago, Aronnox received a very important message from the Herald, a proclamation of some sort. We have to retrieve that document. Aronnox's study is at the top of these stairs. You'll find the Herald's proclamation somewhere up there.
What a find.
To the Citadel. We must hurry.
Locus Troni.
Who's that?
Now escort me to the prince. Hurry.
Why would I do that? Perhaps you and Aronnox are staging a trick to get closer to the prince.
I need to talk to Prince Adrian personally. I know who the Herald is, but I will only reveal that name to the prince. I saved your life. Why don't you trust me?
Sorcerers! Seize them!
Wait! Let them approach.
My prince, Aronnox the Dark Adept, who tried to murder you, is dead.
You killed him? I had been hoping to interrogate him.
Not me. Tenebros helped me, together with... I'm sure you know the Baroness Dardenne.
Tenebros wanted to use that monster for his own purposes. He didn't understand who he was dealing with. I had to intervene.
Baroness, thank you for your help, but... was nothing else retrieved from Aronnox's lair?
Not quite, Your Highness. It appears that a certain herald wrote to Aronnox. Here, have a read.
The Stronghold will host a Circle of the Loyal to open the Gates of Unity. Who's this herald? And what stronghold are they talking about?
It is a strange tale, Your Highness, but your father, King Claudius, considered the Herald a loyal friend.
Who's that?
Auguste Montier, your father's advisor. May his years be long.
Impossible. Though, where did you learn this?
I spent many a month as Aronnox's prisoner. I've seen them together with my own eyes. There's the traitor!
Get him! Fools! You don't know who you're dealing with.
Did you think you could frighten me?
Curses! He's escaped! Where must I look for him now?
What was that in his manifesto about the Stronghold of Unity?
I know where it is.
Then tell me. Is it in Rigurn? Artesania?
Closer, Your Highness. The Stronghold of Unity is Castle Cadence. Montier is as cocky as he is crafty. His secret stronghold is the castle given him by your father.
The blackguard. Find the head of the Citadel's security at once and relay my order. Take Cadence at once. Bring, no, drag that traitor to me. In chains!
At once, my prince. And what about the Baroness?
The Baroness Dardenne shall stay here as my guest. There is much I wish to discuss with her.
Ella, you protect me.
This is terrible.
Tell me.
Montier.
A rude and terrible indeed.
Loyal subjects of our king, in the name of his royal majesty.
My dear, have you ever heard the most curious rumor?
Have you heard that Lady Gazella is back?
No.
Knights and mages. An unlikely and possibly unholy union.
How are we going to seize this fortress?
How are we going to take this behemoth?
Greetings. Legate Horus relayed that you are to act as our reinforcements by way of the mages.
What's the situation, Algar?
Horus will arrive soon. We'll divert the enemy's attention while he breaks through the gates. We'll attack the traitors head-on and crush them.
Very knightly. When do we begin?
We can begin at any time. Just give the signal. Is it time?
Let's go!
Begin the assault! Here he is! He has griffins!
You chose the wrong side. Is that all?
There you are, my outstanding friend. I underestimated the prince. I didn't expect him to get you out of the prison. And everything seemed to be going so well. I got Claudius ill, I pulled a fast one on the prince and the magicians.
Why wasn't it good enough for you, Montier? You were the second person in the kingdom spanning several continents.
You understand me. What it's like to spend your whole life under the command of blockheads, a step away from power, a step away from the embodiment of your ideas. I'm tired of serving idiots. I give you one last chance, my friend. Join me.
Insidious. You know, I'm flattered. But I think I'll go ahead and refuse. I don't like the forces that you serve now.
Die then! Lord, help me. I've done everything you ordered me to do.
Not yet.
I am the Herald of Unity. You need me.
Right.
Montier's dead. I think I'll take his book. Adrian and Kaythorn. Just in time, to be sure.
How are you, Sir Mage? Did you hit your head?
Luminous. You held. Heard.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
That was awful. Just horrible. I was prepared for a death of the
Too bad I wasn't able to fight in this battle.
The Herald of the Void is dead, and the credit is all yours. I wish to express my deepest gratitude. Your reward will be as noble as your deed.
I completely agree. However, I would like to know what happened to the cult's book that Montier was using. I told you about Lindsay, the one stricken by the Void. I'm convinced the book is essential to curing her. And if we can cure her.
I have the cult's book. I recovered it from Montier's body.
With all the cult's schemes and spells, I could scribe my own ritual to banish the Void rather than summon it. All I need is the book.
Your wisdom. Don't you think this plan might be a tad risky? Wouldn't it be easier to destroy both Lindsay and the book?
There's no other way. If we don't rid ourselves of this plague, it will devour the whole country. We have to try.
Yes, the Archmage is right. He showed me the lands cursed with this blight. Give him the book.
If that is your decision, Adrian.
I will need your assistance at the tower. I'm going to open a portal. If you are ready, let us depart at once. You're here. I'm so glad you agreed to help. While you were chasing down the cult, I've been studying the Elven manuscripts. The elves of the Second Epoch knew something about this void. One of them left us a clue on how to defeat it. According to this Alain, mana is the key to success. We'll use all of the Tower Focus's mana and unleash it on Lindsay. We can burn through her connection with the Void and destroy the source of the Blight itself.
Are you sure? If I remember right, the Focus has been accumulating mana for centuries. A strike of such magnitude could raise the tower to the foundation.
I'm willing to take the chance. However, in order to utilize the tower's full force, I need approval from each of its masters. The Focus is locked with 4 seals. I already have Remedius's seal. Now I need the others from Meister, Sequester, and Erasmus. Go tell the masters that the time for the conclave has come. I shall prepare the ritual. The master... But...
Yes, 4 bunches.
My dear, is that you? You really were a great help, you know. Now I have a much more serious expedition planned.
Kaythorn is calling you to the Conclave. He needs your seal, and your approval to use the Focus.
Oh, really? So it has come to this. Good thing you're here to help. As you can see, I can't step away from my packing. There's not enough time. Please let my sweet Belinda know that she needs to go to the Mage's Tower and bring my seal along.
You left your seal with the witch?
Exactly. The way I see it, that's the safest place in the world.
It's nice to see decent people like you at our school. What do you need?
Kaythorn is about to start a ritual that will require all of the Focus's power. He needs you at the Conclave.
Ah, is that so? I must consider the ramifications. Kaythorn has asked for my advice on the ritual before, but I am not certain I should approve this escapade. Here's what we're going to do. You will activate my runes, walk through the portal, and remove the protections from my cache.
Kaythorn warned me about this.
Perhaps you're right. But I need to check something before I make a decision. Something is nagging me relentlessly. I'll open a portal to the seal's secret location and give you all the necessary instructions.
I'll start from the beginning.
My seal. Thank you. I need to prepare protective runes for Kaythorn, and then I'll go join the Conclave. Perhaps I'll see you there.
Have you decided on your vote?
No, I haven't. The ritual is most definitely dangerous. I'm sure that Kaythorn can handle the force of the Focus, but something feels wrong. I don't understand exactly what's bothering me, and that makes it twice as bothersome.
So, Godmother, have we taken all the disciples with us?
You've been recommended to me as an experienced...
I thought that bastard was gonna leave without me. Erasmus said you would bring his seal.
The seal. That's what he needs. Yes, I have it. Take it. I'll go deal with that bastard with my own 2 hands. Sigillum Revellium!
Godmother, have we taken all the disciples with us?
Your seal, Erasmus.
I'm afraid I don't have time to join the conclave and the ritual. Belinda's here, everything's packed, and my junior mages and disciples are ready to go. This cannot be delayed. I entrust you with my seal and my voice. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
Where are you rushing off to?
Where Kaythorn needs me, my dear. We're going to save Nostria. I hope that our paths cross again. There's so much I need to tell you. But we have a long road to travel, and you need to get to the Conclave. Good luck.
I've heard Erasmus is recruiting new disciples for his expedition.
We should leave the tower. I feel it.
You came back from Marcella with Kaythorn, so I assume you were sent by Prince Adrian.
Kaythorn is planning to destroy the root of the Blight with the Tower Focus's force. He needs you to join the Conclave.
I anticipated this news, so I already prepared a portal for you. You shall find my seal on the other side. However, you'll need to prove your strength and power in order to gain access to the cache.
Why don't you go and get it?
Oh, no, I'm much too old for a challenge like this. Unfortunately, I can prove neither my strength nor my power, unlike you. But we're short on time, and there is still much to do. I'm counting on you, hero. Migratio Pugnam. You have my seal. I hope the battle wasn't too taxing.
I've faced worse.
Good. While you were engaged on that task, I prepared a couple of complex potions. Now I'm ready to join the Conclave and the Ritual. Oh, I'm sure Kaythorn knows what he's doing. There's something of the first Archmages about him, you know.
Just look at everyone running around everywhere. They're about to attack them.
We are gathered here to face a threat to our world, to all of this existence. As you all know, I've developed a ritual to let us strike the enemy in its very heart, with the force of the Mage Tower's focus. Lindsay will act as our magic lens. We'll direct the Force through her link with the Void, and that energy will scorch the Blight with pure mana. I, Kaythorn, Archmage of Nostria, affirm my approval of this plan, and I remove my seal from the focus.
If we fail, we endanger not only the Mage's Tower, but also the nearby lands, as far away as Rickville and Windy Port. Once the shield is removed, the accumulated blight will burst out of Lindsay. Prepare yourself for battle, colleagues. I, Master of Alchemy Sequester, hereby confirm.
The ritual is dangerous, Master Sequester, I agree, and the power of the Blight is terrifying, but you exaggerate. I've prepared a runic shield which will limit the effects of the ritual to the immediate area. We're going to win this battle. I, Master of Magic Meister, hereby confirm.
Nim Nizir Shagshulgungar Eshtukuagar Halama Eshtukuagar Halama Shusutzi Nizir.
Did it work?
Lindsay, can you hear me? What did you see? Answer me.
What have you done? Here he comes.
Whoa. Looks like we shouldn't have brought golems to the tower.
Golems have nothing to do with it. They couldn't have harmed the magic flow in such a way. Did you hear Meister muttering, Lords of the Void?
Sangrimus never wrote about anything like that. Looks like the language of the Cyclops, don't you think?
It does. Nimnizir.
I predicted that we would meet in the Beyond. And here you are.
Your predictions. How dare you appear before me? Look at what your prophecies led to. Is this what you wanted? Everything I did led to the Blight.
The Blight would have come one way or another. The ritual would have been performed. Montier, Kaythorn, Adrian, any one of them could have completed it. The Void would have swallowed you up with all of Nostria, with all Antara. But I gave you a chance. You are here at the head of the army, and I'm ready to help you.
Will my handful of warriors be enough to stop the power that destroys worlds? Don't make me laugh.
Trust me once again, and I will lead you to victory. I managed to prepare 4 places of power. You will follow into my passage, and collect all the mana left in the dying heart of Antara. When the last of the world's mana is in my places of power, our enemy will appear in person. And then you will inflict a fatal blow on him.
I'll have a lot of questions for you after I attain victory. A whole lot.
Destroyed worlds to meet me here. What for? Have you recognized our power? And are you ready to join the Lords?
Nim, the Herald of the Void. Your devastating path will be interrupted here and now. Antara is my bastion.
Antara. Soon the focus of your bastion will disperse in the void. Will you run away again, old elf?
What an ugly face. So, are you responsible for my running all over the Crown lands? It's high time we put an end to this race.
His strength is growing. We must strike while the iron is hot.
We'll strike a blow from which he'll never recover.
stronger than any of you. It's impossible.
Maiden fair and noble high, whimsical and rare divine, a suitor sits behind and binds for her time. Shining night is young and spry. Rosalind, she steals his eyes. Her brother's daggers shine so bright. They'll find them entwined. And his love will live hereafter. Julian, and her eyes will love and raise him up, fair Rosalind. Now their hearts beat loud and bind. Her brother's treachery unwinds. A fateful plan is ill-devised, where none survive. Rosalind is jailed and died. Her brother's vengeance finds its night. When she sees her love expired, her grief relieves her life. And his ghost will love hereafter. Julian, and her ghost will love and raise him up, fair Rosalind. And their ghosts will bide their time at last in history. Let me sing you Grafflet song, a mystery, a shadow in a dark. Grafflet exiled and defamed, one day he will clear his name. Let me sing you Grafflet song, the tavern tales of murder in a guard. Grafflet bound by royal arms, one day he will mend his heart. Well, the curse runs red as Illyrian wine, where Grafflet's comrade fallen from the vine. With the moon, dear Lamoureux stood and bent by the light of the sun, he wound the dead. Let me tell you Grafflet's tale, a mercenary, a goblet full of ale. Grafflet's blade sharp and divine, one day he returned to love. Let me tell you exiled and defamed. One day he will clear his name.
It is done. You've taken the first step towards saving Antara. Find me at the Altar of Dragons.
Adrian?
I demand explanations. Now!
I destroyed them. Every last one.
Really? Stand up. See for yourselves.
Damn you!